Hi guys. If you're just starting scenario work, there's something really important that you need to understand. Scenario work is not a completely alternative method. It's different, yes, but it's not in opposition to other methods. It's a complementary method. And as a matter of fact, it cannot be used until the person is ready to use it. So what do I mean by that? Let's say the person is in crisis, like mental health, emotional crisis. We're not going to jump in with scenario work. So in case of any crisis situation, we would need more traditional types of intervention. So maybe there's medication that needs to be prescribed. Maybe we'll use CBT type of therapy, DBT. So certain therapy might be necessary first to basically stabilize the client, the person, or yourself. So once that is done, or whilst this is being done, there are also other things, other coping strategies that the person needs to become aware of. What sort of coping strategies do you personally use? And oftentimes people have them, they're just not aware. So if you ask them, what do you do for fun? What do you do for relaxation? And the person would say, well, I use drawing, or I like to exercise. I go to the gym. I do martial arts. So I walk in nature. These are their coping techniques. And so very important step is that they become fully aware, because in case they need them, they're like, oh, okay, I have my list. So I'm going to try this one. I'm going to use this one. In addition to the things that they like and enjoy doing for fun, it could be computer games, like whichever it is, right? There are also other techniques that can be taught for people to use. And you can, it's a little bit more advanced, but it's also simple. Like things like breathwork, for example. If you are stressed out, what do you do with your breathing to stabilize yourself, right? Box breathing, for example, method, or body scan. So there's plenty of them, and it's good if a person has learned them, mastered them, and able to apply the technique when they need it, right? And also these techniques are very, very helpful because they help person feel more comfortable in their body, more safe in their body. So all of this is actually preparation work before you start scenario work. So if you work with clients, ask them what they have, what they use, what they know, teach them more. If it's yourself, just think, what do I have? Do I have enough? And when you feel like, yeah, I have enough, I have my list, I have my go-tos, then we're ready for scenario work. So scenario work is best suited for those people who are, they're ready, because now they know how to, they have awareness of their emotions. They know how to control and manage their emotions, how to regulate their emotions. They're okay in their body. So now they're ready for that deep emotional work that happens during scenario work. It's not going to be all, them feeling all those deep emotions. Actually, it's one step removed. It's their characters that will be feeling angry or sad or crying. This is all going to be characters. The actual person during the scenario work becomes the observer, and they sort of step aside. They're not engaged. However, the body is a shared body. The character is using the body. They're feeling all sorts of intense emotions. And when the scenario is over, the observer, the actual person, needs to step in They're stepping inside the body that has just cried, it has just been so sad or scared, or there was some sort. Physiologically, that body now needs to be regulated. And this is where, when all these techniques that they learned, how to emotionally, how to do that breathing, how to do the body scan, how to channel the emotions and go for a walk and maybe, whatever else they do. That's when those techniques come handy, once they have taken their body back after the scenario has been completed. So I hope that gives you a better idea of how scenario work and where it fits in with other techniques and methods and therapies. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.